This $5 sensor literally crashed Boeing 737 MAX. Countless people lost their lives. You see, Boeing 737 MAX had its turbine built in a way that it appeared too touched to the ground. But that wasn't the real issue. The real issue was that the nose of the plane was too high and above the safe zone. You see, to prevent this issue of safe zone tilt, they had to use a sensor which would automatically bring down plane on its own. But why did the sensor made Boeing 737 MAX a banned and grounded plane forever? First, let's understand what did the sensor actually did to the plane and the pilot in it. So the sensor basically just brings down plane to safe zone degree. But the question is that didn't the pilot knew about this sensor thing and were trained accordingly? Later reports revealed that the pilots who were trained specifically for the Boeing 737 MAX weren't ever taught or trained about the sensor, and the training material did not mention the MCAS software. In 2018, several American pilots complained to the federal government that the 737 MAX was suddenly nosing down. On October 29, 2018, Lion Air Flight 610 took off from Jakarta. In the flight report, which shows the plane's altitude over time, you can see that the plane was in full thrust during takeoff. But at a certain point, the nose of the plane kept lurching downward. The pilots couldn't figure out why this was happening. The captain asked the first officer to check the quick reference handbook. They couldn't find the solution. The pilots continued to fight with the MCAS. The plane struggled to gain altitude. Reports show it was likely because the computer was getting incorrect sensor data, pushing the plane toward the earth below. 12 minutes after takeoff, the plane crashed into the Java Sea. In the Ethiopia crash, the report shows that the pilots were actually able to disable the MCAS, but it was too late to overcome the malfunctioning MCAS sensors. For now, nearly every 737 MAX 8 in service has been grounded, and the Federal Aviation Administration is facing scrutiny over how they rushed this plane through certification. Boeing's response has been to apply a software update and make the MCAS less aggressive.